Happy Vlogmas Day 2, December the 2nd, and his lordship
is busy.
Busy making a mess.
Making a mess.
Making a mess.
Beat sewing.
Sewing. Is that what you call it? Sewing. That's when you have pigs and you get them ready to have babies. Sewing.
Oh, you've got makeup on and stuff.
Yes, I've been groomed this morning. He hasn't.
I beg your pardon.
I've been well groomed. I've groomed myself this morning, sorry. Yes, so we are busy doing plates and trophies and plaques. At the moment it's plaques. It's what you call dressing the plaques.
Dressing the plaques. You need good eye.
Hang on. What? Say that? You need
a good eye and steady hands. Oh.
Let's hope you don't get what your mother has.
Yeah, let's hope not.
It's not Parkinson's that she has. She has this thing that makes her hand shake, but they don't shake all the time. They just shake on occasions, especially when she's carrying cups of tea.
Well, which she's not allowed to carry now, of course.
So this is the mess, the current situation at the moment. To be fair, as fast as the orders are coming in, he's getting them out, but
they're not coming in that fast.
I'm pleased they're not, because that would mean we'd spend the whole flipping month doing these.
Well, yeah, but think of the money.
It is December the 2nd. I was talking to you this morning with his lordship, but we've been so busy I haven't had a chance to pick up the camera and talk to you. So now it is 8 o'clock at night, and I'm going to hurry along and get to tell you a bit more about what's been going on. I'm going to tell you at the end of each vlog who did it. But for the one that I did yesterday, you obviously don't know who did it. And basically, because there's quite a lot to read and I don't want to go reading all of that and then starting on the next one. So basically, Sherlock said that Mr. Casper Brighton, who was dead on the floor, was left-handed. He had ink on his hand, on his left hand, and Sherlock determined that since he had ink on his left hand, he was a left-handed person. But how come he wrote his killer's name with his right hand in blood? And what made it even worse was he was shot through the back of the neck and the bullet came through here, and that's instantaneous death. So he wouldn't have had time to write his name. He was naming his other associate. But in fact, it wasn't Melch who had killed Casper. It was Balthazar Fowl. Balthazar Fowl did it because he wanted to get rid of both his partners. And he thought that by killing Casper and writing with Casper's fingers in his blood who it was, that he would get away with it. But he didn't, because it was him. And Sherlock deduced that. Is Tarzan did it. And it is about, well, let's read it to you. When winter came, the thieving Santa returned to the streets of London. A year had passed since the last series of burglaries. Once again, the residents feared for their goods and chattels. "It's been like this for 6 years now," Mrs. Morstein said. "How's one supposed to protect oneself against a thief who can climb up to the 3rd floor without so much as a blink of the eye, in and out in a jiffy, and all the jewellery's gone?" It was always the top floors of the buildings that were affected. The thieving Santa had only been spotted once during his burgling sprees, and that was from afar. He was seen in a snow flurry, lolloping along a ridge of a roof at high speed, dressed in red with a sack on his shoulder, in which he had put all his shiny, sparkling artefacts that he'd managed to get a hold of in the flat. Once again, windows were flung open, emptied wallets and jewellery boxes laid strewn across the rooms. The terrible jeopardy wouldn't pass until after the Christmas season had ended, and would flare up again in a year's time. Mr. Dubbington, who lost all his savings when his flat on the top floor of a residential building was burgled, complained. "All gone, the mattress torn open and even my food purchases scattered across the room. I'd rather think the fruit's gone missing too, though I can't be sure. Yet not a clue in sight except for a few red threads caught on a protruding nail on the window frame." The police hadn't found any suspects so far. In desperation, Lestrade turned to Holmes for help. "Who is this thief with the red suit and waddling gait and such incredible climbing skills?" You will find out at the end of this vlog. Hemline, day two. So let's find, there we go. Well, number 2 is direct. Do you know, I never notice it goes down in numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh golly, how stupid can I be? So it's number 2. Number 2. There's box number 2. And I hadn't noticed, I was actually watching somebody else who did this, and they actually, when they opened the box, I hadn't noticed that inside on the door, on the lid, it tells you what it is. Polyester black thread. So there I have another roll of polyester black thread that you can always use, so that's a very handy thing to have. So that was number 2. My L'Occitane, and number 2, let's see if that's in the same order. It's not, because where did I have number 1? 1 was there, 1 was there, and 2 is, where's 2? There's 2. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Gotta get my finger around. There. Right, number 2. Do you want to see what's behind the door? Ready? It is, oh look, that one's dropping out. I don't want you to see that one. It is Ultra Rich Cream for the Body. Let me show you that one. Ultra Rich Body Cream. So that's rather nice. And Ultra Rich. Nice, it's quite thickish. Smell that. Oh, isn't that nice? Can you smell it? Deep breath. Yeah, that's it. It's lovely. So that was number 2. Now while I'm here, I'm going to show you with that L'Occitane, I actually bought two other little gifts. One, I got some free samples because I bought some. The free samples that I got was these little sachets that all whenever you go somewhere they always give you that. That's a cream called Immortal Divine. Focus there, cream. And then I got Divine Eyes. And then the last one is Immortal Divine again, serum. So that's a serum. So those were 3 little samples that I got. Then I got a little pouch like that with a zip, with a little label that says L'Occitane. Can you see that? There. And inside here I have a little, I'll probably get some of these in the other, in this, but this is Little Remedy Cosmetic Balm. Ooh, cosmetic balm, and that's it inside. Just like a whack. It's like a, it doesn't have much smell, but it's a cosmetic balm, and it's for probably whatever you want to use it for. What is it for? Use on the face and the lips and the body and the hair. Oh, interesting. My battery's going to go, so I'm going to change it. And the next one was this, which is shower gel. Almond shower gel, and it says with almond oil. It's shower gel with almond oil. So that's that one. Then the next one that it has inside is cherry blossom lotion. Cherry blossom lotion. dry skin hand cream. And finally, this one, which is intensive repair shampoo. Intensive repair shampoo. Don't know if you can see that. And oh, this is lovely. Oh, not overly done. Just it's very herbal, very herbal. Now then. So that was what I got with that, and that probably, when we come to doing the L'Occitane, there's probably quite a few things like that in there. Handy little one to give to somebody, a little Christmas present, and recyclable cotton bag. I know we could make them ourselves. Got a little pocket in the front, which is quite handy. But they're nice little things. Now this one, I think I paid something like £10. It was a special offer. This little guide to being an eco-friendly traveller. It's a little bag, another one again, and inside are some 4 items. And when I open them up, they're actually empty. They're empty, but they are for travelling with. And one is a little tin that says, "Take care of me. We love, we keep." So that's just a little tin to put things in, so that when you're travelling, it unscrews, and just a little empty tin. But it's for putting in whatever you want for when you're travelling. So that's the first one. The second one, each one is wrapped up in tissue paper. Second one is a little orange tin. That is a little spray. And it says Eco Trip, Coucou les vacances. That means hello holidays, Eco Trip. And basically, if you've got something that you need to spray, you put your stuff in there. It's a little travel one, and you've got your spray there, and it's refillable, so that's really good, because if you go into hotels regularly, you can, you know, carry this little bag with the things in it. The third one is a little bottle, and the nice thing is they're tin. They're not plastic, they're tin, so they're not made of plastic. And this is eco-friendly, a little bottle that you can use for whatever you like. So that's the third one. And the last one is another bottle, and that's a pink one. Bisous la planète, that means kisses to the planet. And it's a pink one, so you've got the pink, you've got the yellow, you've got the red, and then you've got the blue. So they were little containers. I'm going to keep these for myself. I'm going to put things into them, but they're really handy little travel. It's a travel pack with the exact little orangey kind of things in there. Now I'm not sure if they were special offers or a one-off. I don't know, but I just saw them when I bought them, and I thought they'd be quite good to get. The next thing I'm going to tell you is something. I bought something, and it is the biggest heap of rubbish that you could think of, and it's going back, or they are going back. It was, I saw these lights, and I saw them on eBay, and I thought, oh, they'd be nice to buy for the kids. And there were lights that would do this stellar, all the stars on the ceiling. And when I sent off for them, they were only about £7 each, but you know, I thought, well, they might be reasonably good. When it came, I had to assemble it, and when I mean assemble, I had to wire it. I had to wire everything up, and I had to wire them all up, and that was what it was like. It was all in pieces, the whole lot was in pieces. I had to wire that up, and this is especially for someone, it's supposed to be for a kid's bedroom, and we just said, you can't give that to a kid. I know it's only a battery one, but it'll not last 5 minutes. This is just a piece of plastic that I had to start folding and make into this shape. And I'll turn the light off to let you see what it's like. Press the little button there. You can't, there's hardly anything there. Let's see if you can see anything. If I turn this, it does show the stars. Let me just see if I can turn this up to the ceiling. Can I go up there like that? Oh, go there. Can you see? It's supposed to show the constellation of the stars. And yes, it's not too bad. You're supposed to see that on reflecting on the ceiling. Look, like that. The stellar constellation. Let's see if I can find one where it shows you. There, can you see that one? There's one there. You can't really see it very well, but oh, there. It's supposed to be a constellation, but hiya, it's like Christmas. Put the lights on. And oops, it's rather bright there. Come on, get back, that's better. I just felt it was very tacky. Not tacky, but I mean, I can see it's quite good in the sense that you get the stars. You can't really see them that well, but you know, I don't know, I just thought I bought 4 and I've kept this one, and I thought we'll put it in the kids' bed. We'll show it to the kids when we eventually see them. But it's what I would call tat. So if you see these advertised, do not go for them because they come in pieces. You've got to wire it all up. We had to pass all these wires through, had to connect all this up. This was all in sheets, and you have to push them into all the little holes. I don't know if you can see there, little holes that you have to put them into there. Every piece is jointed. No, so waste of money. Nothing else to tell you, so I'm going to stop. Oh, you don't realise just what I do for you. I started uploading last night's Vlogmas day 1 at 8 o'clock at night. By midnight it still hadn't uploaded. I went to bed at 1 o'clock and I couldn't sleep because I left it, I reloaded it again, and I went to bed at 1 o'clock and I thought I've got to get up and go and check on it. 2 o'clock, I was sitting at 2 o'clock till 20 past 2 trying to get it loaded and sorted, and I eventually got it up at 20 past 2 in the morning. Then I went to bed. This I am wearing is, this is this fabric. The difference is that this fabric is going that way. The orange mustardy one that I did is going that. Actually, a Jaylee Yoko again, which I've not done the collar and I've dropped the neck a bit. Comfortable, yes. It's a bit baggy on that side here, so I might just take it in about an inch on either side, just to give it a bit less bagginess there. But it's very nice, keeps me warm. Does what it says on the tin, so I'm very happy with it. So his lordship goes away tomorrow to babysit and look after his granddaughter, so you'll just have me tomorrow. I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.